How's it going, everybody? JP here. Welcome to my second annual 31 Days of Horror. Moving along with the Child's Play series, we've come to Seed of Chucky from the year 2004 with the tagline of Get a Load of Chucky. And that's probably the most creative thing about this film, and it's the tagline. Don't really care for Seed of Chucky too much. Going into it, though, we have another good opening scene. Like I said, Child's Play seems to do well with these opening scenes. We have a point of view angle of a doll scurrying and sneaking through a dark house on a stormy night. It's moving quickly up the stairs, stalking the family members in the house and killing them, which is a great scene. It's well shot. It's just a cool scene. But then we find out that it is a dream sequence of the character of Shitface. He gets another name later. And he is pissing himself. We find that out from another character, and it just shows that doll is pissing himself. It is the son or daughter of Tiffany and Chucky from Bride of Chucky. He is now living in somewhere in the UK, I guess, and he is basically prisoner to a guy who says that he found him in a cemetery, like 6 years ago or something, and he is forced to be a ventriloquist dummy. He's locked in a cage, he's watching TV, he sees that there's a new movie being filmed called like something of Chucky or something, and it actually has the dolls, Tiffany and Chucky, that were from the suspected murders or whatever. And they turned them into movie props, and they're filming a new movie with them. He sees them, thinks that they're definitely his family, so he escapes and flies to Hollywood. There he finds out they're props. Well, he doesn't really find out. He accidentally awakens them with the amulet that was left to him in the cemetery, which I just don't even like the amulet thing. He does the chant. It's a shorter version of the chant, which also doesn't make sense why the chant would even resurrect them if they're already dead. I don't know. They realize that this is their son or daughter. Tiffany wants it to be a girl. Chucky wants it to be a boy. So one calls it Glenn, one calls it Glenda. And the kid really doesn't understand what he is or where he came from until he meets them. And he has dreams of murder, which he doesn't like. He doesn't like the fact that his parents are killers, so Tiffany proposes the idea that they vow to kill no more, and they're on the straight and narrow. She says that it's an addiction, and that comes into play later in the film when she really treats it like an addiction, calls, the helplines for addicts and stuff. It just comes off stupid to me. I just really don't like it. Anyway, Jennifer Tilly is actually another character. She's plays the voice of Tiffany. She played Tiffany, the human version, in Bride of Chucky, and now she's playing herself. She is playing Jennifer Tilly, which is just very dumb to me. I just, why? Just why? Um, so they hitch a ride with her sneakily to her house. She is a struggling actress who's trying to get her breakout role again while coping with her diet. Redman is making a new movie, a Bible epic, and she wants to play the Virgin Mary. So Redman is part of the movie, and Chucky and Tiffany's idea is they're going to transfer their soul. Chucky's going to be Redman, Jennifer Tilly, or Tiffany's going to be Jennifer Tilly, and they're going to impregnate Jennifer Tilly with Chucky's sperm, and she'll have a baby, and they'll have a body for Glenn or Glenda. Meanwhile, they're trying to not murder people, and they slip up, and and Glenn is trying to figure out why his parents are so crazy, and that's basically the story. It's just a very, very, very bad Child's Play sequel. As a horror comedy, it might not be like so terrible, but since it's a Child's Play sequel, it just got terribly dumb, and it just is sad to me that the series has went this way. I hated the Seed of Chucky when it came out, and I was actually really looking forward to it after Bride of Chucky. Uh, it just seems like it's no longer a horror film. It is a straight comedy. It's just not fun. There's some gore that's kind of cool, I guess. The whole bickering back and forth and the whole, trying to not kill and stuff, it's just, it makes Chucky look weak and whack and just not fun. So I really don't like Seed of Chucky too much. I would probably give this film a 4.5 out of 10. Got to give it some credit for, Brad Dourif just sounds cool as Chucky. I actually didn't mind the design of the Glenn/Glenda doll. He was pretty cool. Some okay death scenes. Redman kind of funny. Um, and that's about it. um, the yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about Seed of Chucky. It's just a terrible movie. That's all there is to it. It's a terrible sequel. Put it that way. So yeah, that's my review of 4.5 out of 10, and I'll see you guys next time with Curse of Chucky, which I'm so looking forward to seeing just to get rid of this bad taste of Seed of Chucky. And I'll see you guys then.